About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. This guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be...
The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud going to throw right away. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready? Why, Tony? Hey, south. Good.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready?
On play action, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He completes this one to Mechie. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one caught by Mechie. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for Joe Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens 31-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
11.
In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
In motion now, it's Collins. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll try again.
Here we go.
It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
All right. Hey, uno.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, uno Mars. 19 Texas. Why Tony?
Now Stroud. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Henry. Strong. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got another first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. On play action, here's Jackson. taking off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Ow, protect! Hey, south, south, south. Look the hot, look the hot. Protect!
Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second down throw for Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A gain there of 23 yards. First down for Houston.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And the defense has it. He works free, right side. And do you believe it? He's going to return the missed field goal. It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Justin Tucker to kick off
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And he's got it at the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The throw on the run is complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Gonna go right back to Henry. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. Play action now. Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep, and he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Yellow. 43. 43. My side.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many.
And he will go all the way. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. Ho-ho! That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. No motion over Flowers. 2nd down, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll try and run for this with Henry. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, look, there is no more dynamic quarterback with the ball in his hands than Lamar Jackson, especially on 4th down. So for this defense to be able to come up with that stop, that is a fantastic job.
Attack, attack!
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Yellow!
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Yellow! Hey, 15!
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yellow! Hey, 43!
Now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Hey, middle. Hey, middle. Hey, come on.
Bateman is the motion man.
Shut up.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. In motion comes Andrews. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 43. Watch out.
Throwing is Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here comes second down.
Second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They put Kelsey in motion. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Watt.